lots of you are making predictions about Donald Trump now that he has become the president-elect. So I thought I'd share with you mine. First of all, a federal judge has ruled that Trump University is going to be heard on charges of fraud. At some point, a Democrat will push for impeachment, and the Republican will request a closed-door session. That way, the Republicans who like being in charge but don't like Trump will be able to impeach him without voting publicly. Another Republican will offer to seal the record, citing some kind of national security issue. It'll be closed for 40 years till we find out who voted to actually kick Trump out. They're going to make a deal with the Democrats to make sure it happens after the inauguration. Because if they kick him to the curb now, then the Democrats could sue and go for a special election. But if they promise to kick him to the curb after the inauguration, then the Democrats will be willing to let it go forward. Now, Trump is going to resign, citing a witch hunt and swearing he didn't do anything wrong. And that will elevate Mike Pence to POTUS, who will very quickly appoint Paul Ryan to be vice president. Trump will go quietly, and in exchange, Pence will pardon him for his crimes that he, quote, may or may not have committed, effectively nullifying the upcoming fraud trial, which will certainly have had several postponements while all this is happening. Trump will be our president, but maybe just for a weekend or so. The GOP will try to get its act together and put up a ticket to lock down for 2020. The Dems, on the other hand, they're not going to make a stink because a Republican is going to offer up a healthcare solution that essentially is going to keep Obamacare alive, although certainly they're going to change the name, and it'll be touted as a bipartisan victory. Senator Ted Cruz will whine about how he should become the vice president because he had the most Republican delegates at the convention after Trump. And he is, after all, the people's choice. And all of Washington will collectively roll their eyes and ignore Ted Cruz once again. Meanwhile, a mysterious accident will cause the simultaneous deaths of former FBI Director Comey and whatever that guy's name is that wrote the book Clinton Cash. The New York Times and the Post will both cover it, but they'll put it on page 3 of the local section. Rush Limbaugh is going to die of a heart attack, and his body won't be discovered for at least 72 hours minimum. Meanwhile, Kanye West will say something stupid, and a blurry photo of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry is going to get snapped by the paparazzi with one blurry nipple exposed. Both will become internet memes, restoring Facebook to its glory days. Let's see how many predictions I get right.